On a bright afternoon in a bustling city, 7-year-old Mia Johnson, a cheerful black girl with pigtails and a bright yellow dress, set out to enjoy a day at the park. Her mother, Angela, had prepared sandwiches for their picnic, and Mia was eager to spend time outdoors. After laying out their picnic blanket under a large oak tree, Angela watched as Mia's laughter filled the air. Nearby, children played while families enjoyed their gatherings. As they were about to start their lunch, Mia noticed a man sitting alone on a nearby bench. He looked disheveled, with a scruffy beard and worn clothes, gazing blankly at the ground. "Mom, who's that man?" Mia asked, curiosity filling her eyes. "That's someone who might need help, honey," Angela replied gently. "Sometimes people face tough times." Mia pondered this for a moment, then decided, "Can I give him my sandwich?" He looked sad. Angela's heart swelled with pride. "That's a kind thought, Mia. Let's go together." Mia hopped off the blanket and approached the man, holding out her sandwich. "Excuse me, sir? I brought you a sandwich. You can have it. I don't want you to be hungry." The man, startled, looked up. His expression shifted from confusion to surprise as he accepted the sandwich, his hands trembling. "Thank you, kid. That's real nice of you," he said, his voice rough yet grateful. Returning to her blanket, Mia felt proud of her act of kindness. After finishing lunch, she spent the afternoon swinging and laughing with her mother. The encounter with the man lingered in her mind, but she focused on enjoying the moment. Later that evening, Mia recounted her day's adventure to her father, David. "And then I gave my sandwich to a man in the park. He looked so sad." David smiled, saying, "You did a wonderful thing, Mia. Kindness can change the world." The following day, as Mia prepared for school, a loud knock at the door startled the family. Angela opened the door to find two police officers standing outside, looking serious. "Is this the Johnson residence?" one officer asked. "Yes, it is. What's going on?" Angela replied, her heart racing. "We need to speak with your daughter, Mia. It's about an incident that occurred yesterday in the park," the other officer explained. Mia, intrigued, rushed to the door. "What happened?" "Hi, Mia. We're here to ask you about the man you gave a sandwich to in the park yesterday." One officer knelt to her level. "Oh, you mean John. He was really nice and he looked hungry," Mia exclaimed. The officers exchanged glances. "There's been some concern about him. We need your help to understand what happened." Angela felt a wave of unease wash over her. "What do you mean? What happened to him?" "It turns out that John has been missing for some time," the officer explained. "He suffers from memory loss due to a traumatic event. Your daughter's kindness might have led us to some important information about him." Mia's heart raced, realizing her small act had a significant impact. After a few more questions, the officers thanked Mia and left, leaving the Johnson family in stunned silence. As the days passed, the officers returned with good news. "John's family has been located. They were looking for him for weeks," one officer announced. "Really? That's so great," Mia said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. John's family wanted to meet Mia and her mother. Together, they gathered at a local coffee shop. As they entered, Mia spotted John, looking healthier and more composed than before. Beside him were two elegantly dressed adults, his parents relieved to see their son. "Mia!" John exclaimed, smiling. "John, I'm so glad you're okay." She rushed to him. "Thank you for your kindness, Mia. I was lost and didn't know who I was. Your sandwich saved my life in more ways than one," he said, his voice full of emotion. Mia smiled, feeling a rush of joy. "I'm just happy you're back with your family." John's parents approached, kneeling to Mia's level. "You are a remarkable young girl," his mother said, tears in her eyes. "You've given our family a second chance." "Thank you." As they shared their story, Mia learned how John had been struggling before his disappearance. They expressed their gratitude for her compassion, which had brought them back together. At the end of the meeting, John's family made a heartfelt offer. "We would love to offer Mia a scholarship to a summer program that focuses on leadership and community service," John's father said. "It's our way of honoring her kindness." Mia's eyes widened in disbelief. "Really? That sounds amazing." Angela smiled, proud of her daughter's impact. "That's such a generous offer. Thank you so much." In the following weeks, Mia thrived at the summer program, learning about leadership and inspiring others. She shared her story, encouraging her peers to embrace kindness. John's family became part of Mia's life, and they often gathered for picnics in the park, strengthening the bond formed by that one act of compassion. As summer came to a close, Mia reflected on her journey. She realized that kindness transcended race, wealth, and background. It was a universal language connecting people in profound ways. Mia learned that even a sandwich shared with a stranger could spark change, and she was determined to carry that lesson with her for the rest of her life. In a world that sometimes felt divided, Mia became a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that kindness could bridge any gap and transform lives in ways that were truly extraordinary.